Simple steps to making a very lovely, crispy, grilled barbecue chicken in a short period of time. So this was a whole chicken. As you can see, it's just been cut into half. And all you're going to need is chicken, a nice tray with a wire. Make sure that the chicken is on the wire so that all the sauces can drip to the bottom. So today, because we want to make the chicken a bit spicy, we'll be just using the normal chicken spice, all-purpose, a bit of black pepper, table salt, some chilies. You can get some fresh chilies here from Lidl, and a little bit of, like, barbecue sauce towards the end to make it nice and char grill flavor. So I'm just gonna start off by spicing up the chicken, seasoning it with the salt, all-purpose seasoning, and the chicken spice. So now I've put the chicken spice on the one side and the all-purpose seasoning on the other side with a bit of sprinkle of salt. Not too much salt because the spices have a bit of salt as well. So now we're just gonna chuck it in the grill at 200 degrees for a few minutes. Look at that. Now the one side is done. We're just gonna take it out and turn it around. So you can see the chicken is getting nicely cooked. We're just gonna turn it around. So I've turned that around. I'm gonna put it back into the grill with the same temperature of between 150 to 200. What I've done is that I've also taken out some of the juices that were at the bottom here. So I'll show you what I'll do. Now with this sauce over here, I'm just gonna take a little tiny bit of, I should say, a third teaspoon of sugar. I'm gonna add the chilies, about a good teaspoon of chilies. You can add more if you want. If you want it very, very spicy, to have quite a bit of a kick. Now I'll add a bit of black pepper. If you want it to be very spicy, then you can add more. And then I'm gonna squeeze in some of that barbecue sauce, not too much. And lastly, I'll just put a bit of the all-purpose seasoning. And if we can just give that a stir, a nice stir. And then also, what you can do is that you can add a bit of olive oil. You don't have to, but if you want to get like a nice shiny barbecued kind of like grilled chicken, then add a little bit of oil. It doesn't have to be olive oil, it can just be normal oil, just a little bit, like about a tablespoon. And then you just mix all of that. Now what you're gonna need is a brush. If you don't have one of these, you can actually buy a normal brand new painting brush from B&Q or any of the shops, and that also works. So I've taken the chicken out again. Now we're gonna use the brush and the sauce, and I'm gonna brush the sauce all over this side of the chicken. As you can see, the chicken is nicely brushed and with the lovely sauce that we just made. Now I'm gonna chuck it back into the grill for leave it there for a good 10-15 minutes. Just keep on watching it, make sure it doesn't burn. So that's the chicken. So what we're gonna do is, we still have some more sauce. We're gonna turn it around and brush it with some more sauce. So that's how the chicken is now. I'm gonna chuck it back into the grill, this time at about, I think, 160 degrees, not too much heat because you don't want it to burn. And you can see there's some lovely sauce being captured at the bottom there, which we'll still use at the end as the sauce to eat the chicken with.